All right, guys, we're going to talk about protein today. So I know in our class we talk a lot about foods that we can prepare. The problem is we don't have this stuff to prepare them. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to teach you some techniques using a few pretty common ingredients to make your meals not only healthier, but more fulfilling, and especially incorporating that protein. Protein, we know, rebuilds and repairs cells, which is great for after workout or after a long day. And so we need to try and get as much protein into our diet as we possibly can, because a lot of times we skip it because our meals are full of carbohydrates and fats and we don't focus on those proteins enough. So I'm going to teach you 3 little techniques to give you not just protein, but to incorporate some healthier foods and to create a breakfast for you guys that you can make the night before, because I know so many of you don't eat breakfast. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to make a really easy sauce. I have simple plain Greek yogurt. It's a plain canvas. We can do pretty much anything to it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take it in about a half a cup that I've already measured out, and I'm just going to simply add 3 packets of regular Taco Bell hot sauce. And what this is going to be great for is we can use it on quesadillas. You could use it as a dipping sauce, maybe with some chips, or best it's for like taco night that you can add directly onto those tacos instead of sour cream. 2 things we're going to get here. We're going to get extra protein and we're going to get less fat by doing this. So all you have to do is add the 3 packets of hot sauce or however many you want. You can also add any hot sauce you want, depending on how spicy you like it. And you just simply give it a good stir until it all blends in well. And you can let it sit overnight, make it last a little longer, or you can simply serve it right away on your tacos or whatever it is that you're cooking tonight. So you see it kind of mixes up. It's a little pink. I may add one more just to add some flavor. I'll probably taste it later, but there you go. A simple way to add some protein into your diet while getting rid of some of that fat. The second thing we're going to do is, let's say it's past dinner time. You want something sweet, but you don't want to eat something too heavy or too fat. We are going to take a protein shake and create a dessert with it. So what I do is I take chocolate protein shakes. I'm going to mix it in with 1 cup of Greek yogurt instead of adding water, because I can't stand the chocolate and water combination. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and I'm just going to mix it in and blend it really well. It might get a little messy, so you want to try and use a bigger measuring cup if you can. Mix it in as quickly as you possibly can. The more you mix it, the smoother it might get. But the whole point is what you're creating is essentially a chocolate pudding without getting the added sugars, without the added fat, without any of the added carbohydrates, except for the good thing you're adding is that extra protein to help rebuild those cells, especially after maybe practice or a game or something that you guys did pretty vigorously during the day. And there you have it, a simple chocolate pudding without all the added stuff. The last thing is one of my favorite breakfasts. It's healthy, it's hearty, and it really kind of gets you going through the day. It's going to have some carbohydrates to it, but mostly it's going to have healthy, wholesome ingredients that you guys need to get you through the day. So what I do is we take a mason jar and you add about 4 or 5 frozen strawberries. Frozen's the best because they're already cleaned. We don't have to worry about them. We take some simple old-fashioned oats. This is about a half a cup. I'm going to pour it over the sink so it doesn't make a huge mess, and you can see how it kind of blends in there. And then I'm going to take 1 cup of almond milk. You can use soy milk. You could use regular milk if you wanted to. But again, I'm trying to avoid any added fat or any added unnecessary carbohydrates that I need. And I'm going to pour 1 cup of almond milk to it. The last thing I want to add is, instead of chocolate protein powder, I'm going to add a scoop of vanilla protein powder. Same thing right in there. I made a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. I'm going to put my lid on my mason jar, and I'm going to give it a really good shake until it blends in. The cool thing about this is I put this in the refrigerator, and tomorrow morning when I wake up, I have a breakfast. I could take it on the go with me. You guys could come and eat it in class. But the best part about it is you're getting a lot of the things that you need in the morning to help you get through your day. So there you have it. Simple things that we can do outside of the classroom to make our day better. Your assignment now is, within the class, I want you to think of 2 recipes. You can use your phones for research, depending on however you want to do it. But I want you to think of 2 recipes that you could alter by maybe switching out Greek yogurt for something. Or I want you to create a healthy sample of a recipe that you can make at home so you can have something a little bit more hearty in your day, a little bit more healthy in your day. Thank you.